All right, let's continue with the second example of calculating the area of this composite shape. All right, so notice that when you do these questions, again, you can break it up in any way that you want, but be careful. You want to make it so that you know the shape that you're creating. Okay, so for example, in this case, we're creating this little small right here rectangle. Okay, it could be a square. We have to do the math on that one. Okay, and we want to know what the distance from here to here is. So this, the top distance, we do need to know, and that's because of the total is 2 meters, and from here to there is 1.3. So this piece right there will be 2 meters minus 1.3 meters, and that would be 0.7, and is the same as that. So this is a square. Excellent. All right, so we have that, and we know that this here, this distance right there as 1.3, and now we're going to go ahead and add the area of this rectangle with the area of the square. Okay, let's go ahead and do that and then come back. Okay, so area of the rectangle, which is right there, right? 1.1 times 1.3, length times width, that would be 1.43 meters squared. You can use a calculator to do that. And then the area of the blue, sorry, that was the rectangle. The area of the square, the blue part is basically zero. Remember, length times width, but in this case, it's actually side times itself. That's what that is. So that would be 0.7 times 0.7, and that would be 0.49, and the unit on each one is meters, so it would be meters squared. And then with the total will be the area of the square plus the area of the rectangle, and that's 0.49 meters squared plus 1.43 meters squared, and it just put them together, you get 1.92 meters squared. All right, that's basically it. Another example, in this case, we're gonna see a triangle if we do the partition on top. Okay, so here we go. That would be the best way to do that. There are a couple of other ways of doing this as well, but you go ahead and now do this. Remember the area of a triangle. So area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Okay, and then rectangle, you already know, length times width. So we just go ahead and find the area of each. So the triangle there, the rectangle here, and then add them all up. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to pause. I'm going to come back. Just before we do that, I want to make sure that the height of this triangle, you can see what that is. Okay, so the total from that part, the top of the shape to the bottom of the shape in this side, this 11 feet. Okay, so and then this side here is 6 feet right here, so the difference between that has to be 5 feet. Okay, you're going to use that information, and we're going to write the area of the triangle, which is right here, and do the math on that one. That will give you 20 foot squared. All right, do the same thing for the rectangle and come back. Okay, so area of the rectangle on top is what we have here. Right here you have 6 times 8, 48 foot squared, and then you have to add this area right there and this area together. We need to add them, and then we'll get 20 feet squared plus, and that's supposed to say 48, it just disappeared on me, and that's 48 feet squared, altogether 68 ft squared. That's your final answer. All right, practice time for you. Make sure you break up the composite shape to the manageable pieces so that you can find the area of each piece and then put them all together. All right.